Hey everybody, I am ArchArchon and it's Dokkan battle time. As a new player, I actually tried to grow in this game as fast as possible, and right now I have a team that is almost decent. Almost, yeah, and by almost, let me show you what I mean. And here it is. Of course, I went after Fusion, and my main guys are, of course, Gogeta, and surprise, Gogeta. And the Kefla and Super Vegito there are only until I get other fusion characters. For now, I tried different combinations. I actually have, I guess, all characters in Full Power Bojack and in Janemba. I got them at pretty decent levels, but the teams I was able to make with those pale in comparison with what this fusion team can do. Because of this fusion team, and of course because of the fact that I have a guest character in every match, and that is Gogeta, for this video I want to summon, no surprise, for Gogeta. Now this is basically I think the last time when I actually have the opportunity, and I gotta say, for me these are not the first these are not the first stones that I actually try to use in order to get Gogeta. Until now I have spent, difficult to say, a few hundred stones, and I was doing 3 summons are for Gogeta, 3 summons for Vegito, and if I'm thinking about it, I think I made something like 5 runs per character, per banner. That's for me quite a lot. And the other result was that I have not gotten neither Gogeta or Vegito. Pretty bad. At some point I actually wanted to delete the game and start over just to have a refresh, but I really did not want to go over the story mode again. The story mode, very simple, everybody can scroll through it, and I wanted to have a decent team so I can actually finish the challenges. And right now, thanks to the team that I showed you earlier, I actually have a fighting chance. Of course, not for the latest and the most difficult missions, but the missions I need to complete as a new player in order to further awaken my characters. Enough talk, let's go to the summon. I still have a lot of things to do in this game. That means that for me, gathering more stones is something that is actually very doable. But let's see what I'm getting here. It would be nice if finally I am getting my Gogeta. Not a good start. Overall, as impressions for the game, in case you guys are considering of also starting, Super Saiyan 2 Goku GT, nice. I really like the fact that the roster is incredibly big. Due to the tags and the link skills and everything, you can do so many combinations, and you can think up of so many things that can further increase the damage output. Just insane, simple as that, insane. I don't like the fact that I have to farm a lot, and I really mean a really long grind for everything. Right now, if I want to UR awaken any of my characters, oh man, I got some playing to do. Okay, a new god. So far, nothing interesting for me, that is. The first mission, the first challenge I actually tried was, of course, I think it's the first one against Broly, and my god, Broly kicked my ass so badly, so many times, and I was pretty pissed. But after I was able to awaken some of my fusion characters, things change. And right now I can finish hard difficult missions, and even some with super difficulty. And this brings me to another thing I wanted to mention. I really like the fact that here difficulty actually matters. We have many difficulty levels, and yeah, when a mission says that it's difficult, it has, I don't know, super 5 stars or whatever, Yeah, it is difficult. It's not like that you just start the game, you get the latest character, and boom, you just scroll. No, 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 no. You need to get a character after that, you need to awaken him. After you awaken him, in order to awaken him, you need to finish some of those difficult missions in order to get the materials. Overall, plenty of things to keep you interested and to keep you engaged in the game. For me, as you can see, I am really unlucky so far, still no Gogeta. And I know that in order to have him to awaken him with his hidden potential, I also need many copies of him. Considering the fact that I have 0 copies so far, pretty amazing. I remember that I saw a video from another YouTuber, and he had like 20 copies of the new Gogeta and something like 10 copies from Vegito, and I was like, I can do that. Turns out, no, I cannot do that. Now, in the past, I really was not sure exactly how difficult, not difficult, bad word. What are the drop rates in this game? For me, for this banner, the drop rates have been horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. And that is also why I have chosen to actually go ahead and try to make whatever team I could. By luck, Fusion came to mind, and I focused on it because I had Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I'm a fan. What can I say? Once I saw him, I saw that I can actually get the materials to awaken him, and I was like, okay, this is my man. Of course, I want to make a Saiyan hybrid and all of the other teams. At some point, I'm already here. At some point, I also want to make some teams that are very focused on extreme output damage. I don't know, I will focus on Kamehameha or something like that. But until I am able to do this, a lot of grinding. And these things, when I see different animations, like I have that Potara animation so many times, and absolutely every time I see a different animation, I am expecting to get something really, really good. And every time it was a big, big disappointment. Right now I had that memory of Goku when he's instant transmissioning away with Cell. I don't expect to actually receive anything here. Very, very... This is the part which I did not like. But to be fair, if anybody ever played any game where you are doing summons, then yeah, you know exactly how it is like. If you're lucky, you get the characters. If you're unlucky, then grind, gather more materials and try. If you want to spend money, that is always the best idea for the company. For me, especially considering the fact that my account is new, that will not happen. But even in this video, 150 crystals, still no Gogeta. As you saw, I got some SSRs. Overall, right now I really don't care about them because my roster already is pretty big. But I just don't have the necessary materials in order to Dokkan awaken them. And the most boring thing I have done so far in this game, besides the story mode, was to actually farm for Gregory materials. I don't want to talk about Gregory. The thing is, you need 50 in order to do an awakening. Every character needs 50, at least 50. If for the higher levels you still need Gregory, then that will cost you even more. That's a lot of Gregory materials, and those are the materials for which I had the biggest problems so far. Now, in all fairness, I don't expect to get Gogeta, because I kinda gave up like, I don't know, 300 stones ago. But I am stubborn. Not a good idea for this type of games, because I also played the 7 Deadly Sins, and there I had a weak moment where I went all in with my stones, and after that banner they introduced a character which I really wanted, and I was out of, in that game, diamonds. I assume that similar things are going to happen here. Most probably the next banner is going to have also some really cool character which I will want. and no stones, because as you can see I just spent them. But overall, let's see what else I can do here, because okay, I guess 2 multi-summons here. I also have that one with a lot of friendship. But as a conclusion, because the point here was to talk about my impressions about the game as a new player, overall the game is interesting. You can see the evolution in the character animations. I mean, I have Kefla, and when she attacks the animations are horrible. And then I am using the new Gogeta from my friends list, and his animations are simply awesome. It's like you're actually watching the anime. Really cool, totally love it. Another thing that has been a little bit disappointing for me is the fact that there is no voice. I mean, yeah, I understand, it's weird, how can you include voice since we have that speed up in the battles? If we put voice and we speed it up, it would sound weird. Well, I don't care. I don't care. I would really like to have voices. I would like to hear the Kamehameha and everything more often. Personal choice. Obviously, this game has been proven to be a hit, so whatever I say is not really relevant from improvement point of view. But as a player, that is one thing I would like to have. Well, I have done a few summons, I have gotten quite a few SSRs, but overall nothing that I really wanted. One thing I would have wanted was to actually get some Gotenks. Of course, no Gotenks is included in these banners, but for the future, considering I am playing a fusions team, I would replace Kefla and Super Vegito with some Gotenks characters. Ooh, Super Saiyan God Goku in this animation. The champ! Yeah, if I keep playing this game at some point, I will probably try to awaken Mr. Zayton to LR. But that is far in the future. Also, another interesting thing for me, if a character ever appeared on any of the shows, then most probably we have 1, 2 or multiple variations in this game. Oh my god. I was actually watching a video, I think it was from 2016, and when I saw how small the options menu was compared to now, I was like, damn, now this game evolved. For the guys that have been playing this from the start, obviously they are so used to it that they probably don't even actually realize how much this game has changed over the years. But yeah, if you're curious, just check out some old videos. You'll be surprised with the progress that this game has made overall. For me, I have to repeat the idea. The one thing that I really liked was the animations on Gogeta. Really awesome. The transformation, his super attack, everything. Big fan. Well, that's it for now from me. Unfortunately, still no Gogeta. Quite a pain. That means that in my team, I will try to actually. There's not much to do for this team. I will try to move to a different one, and yeah, it's time to grow all of my other characters, because yeah, that's the point. That is simply the point. Well guys, thank you for watching. Until next time, I am ArchArchon, and see you next time.